Hi everybody. Who's in chat? Um, just write a comment if you're in chat. Or I don't know how long you've been here. Um, I just want to come in and apologise for me shouting last night. I lost my cool. It shouldn't have been done like that. And some things were brought up on another channel, which should not have been brought up in. So just leave comments, you guys, if you're here. I don't know who's here right now. Just write a new comment if you're here, because I can see these are all old comments. Good morning, everybody. Short, you still here, honey? We'll just wait for everyone to come in. Oh, Crystal, you're here. You can come up on panel. Yeah, Short, you're here, honey. Thank you. I don't want anyone disrespecting me. No one knows what I lost. I need to apologise to people for shouting, being disrespectful. But other than that, I mean, there was things brought up last night what should not have been brought up on other channels about my personal life. I feel that people are going real life, and I don't believe that's why I joined YouTube, for people to go real life on me. I think it's totally disgusting. I don't need to lie about being attacked. I would never lie about being attacked like that. I would never lie about it, ever. That's something a woman would not even want to associate herself with if it never happened.
Hey, Susan.
Hi, Crystal, honey. How are you doing?
I'm hanging in here. I was just been
I
thinking
do need
about
to
you.
apologize. Yeah, I need to apologize for some people who I shouted at and disrespected, and I didn't mean it. I was just very badly triggered, very badly triggered. And I want every one of my subscribers to know that I love you dearly and appreciate every single one of you. But I can tell you this from the bottom of my heart, that I would never say that I was attacked or assaulted if that never happened, because I have pride and I would not say it happened if it never happened.
I know
And
you
there's
wouldn't.
a lot of proof there to say that yes, it did happen to me. Um, I'm going to be honest. This separate. This is just that you have that situation that happened in Oakhampton. I live in Hollington right now. I left that house because of what happened to me inside that house. I had my family travel from Ireland to come and make sure that I was okay, and I still on my hand wear the ring my sisters have sent me. And I remember the first time a couple of weeks back, my sister came in and we didn't believe it was her. And there was one question I asked her. I said, "What earrings did you send me?" And Chris, what did she answer back?
She said a butterfly.
The butterfly earrings resemble my childhood, because I used to collect butterflies as a child, and my sisters knew what happened to me. I was taken by the police and brought to a centre for women, and I had to be checked out and be given medication and photographed. And the decision was to get out of the house. And I can tell you, I gave all my furniture away for charity, and I bought all new furniture for my new property now. I could not take that
Right.
furniture with me. I gave to charity. I thought it would be better for to go for charity. But I want to just reiterate something. I was so triggered last night from what I heard. I couldn't understand why someone could be so cruel to even insinuate that I would make something like that up. I never wanted that to be put out on YouTube, but unfortunately now it is, so I might as well clear it up and set the record straight. Yes, it did happen to me. Yes, it did. And I got so triggered last night. I thought to myself, I just better go into my bed and lie down. And ever since that happened to me, the assault happened to me. See, I gotta say the word assault because I can't bring myself around to saying
Right.
rape too much. Um, I was screaming at a few people, asking me questions in chat, because I was my headspace was in a different place because I was very badly triggered. I appreciate Shorty being in here supporting me.
Me too.
I appreciate every one of you for being here. And the channel is going to go on. People are going to say bad things, whether they want to say it or not. You know, I just think when a woman has been violated in a way that I have been, and I was granted compensation from the government, from the courts, and it enabled me to buy all the new furniture again and stuff like that. And for someone across the pond in America to say that that never happened to me, my question to you is: were you there? Were you there? Were you there when the police knocked at the door and arrested that person? Were you there? Were you there when I was taken to the rape crisis clinic here in Exeter? Were you there? No, no, you weren't there, were you? So I asked the question: how can someone say that that didn't happen to a person, but yet again they weren't there and they don't even know me? This is a very touchy subject. I have to be very careful on my wording, to be honest, because this subject triggers me really bad. It puts me into a bad headspace. And there is no woman who if that didn't happen to a woman, they would not want to associate themselves with that kind of thing. That's every woman's worst nightmare. Every woman's worst nightmare.
Yes, it is.
And if it didn't happen to you, you would not associate your name, yourself to that, because you don't want people to know it. I remember one time I travelled back to Ireland to my nan's funeral, and the question I asked my dad is, "Dad, does many people know what happened to me in in Oakhampton?" And said, "Didn't I know?" My father said, "No, she didn't know, but my dad knows." And I tell you, I have a wonderful dad who and his wife who travelled all the ways from Ireland to the UK. And I remember my dad when I opened the front door. I remember my dad whispering me in the ear, "Susan, I love you." I remember that. And I remember the jewellery coming a couple of days later with the butterfly earrings in it. And my sister said, "That was for you." And the ring on my finger, it says, "We love you," on in the ring on my finger right now.
Oh, that's sweet.
Let me turn on my camera and I'll show you the ring. There, that's the ring. And there's earrings to match that ring. And there's a chain and it says sister. And my two sisters bought me them, because of what
Yeah.
happened. and I never take that ring off ever because it's sentimental. And the butterfly earrings are very sentimental. Because my sister Jessie knew that Jessica knew that I used to collect butterflies as a child, and she wanted to bring me back to my childhood into a happy place. And these kind of things should not be brought on YouTube. This is
Right.
YouTube is meant to be a happy place. It's meant to be a happy place where people come and have fun. And I made this channel and I worked very hard on this channel. And for those who I may have shouted at last night, I apologize, but I was so badly triggered. So badly triggered. What I was hearing.
Well, that's understandable that you were triggered. Anybody would be.
Crystal, what's your intake on this? How do you feel about someone doing this kind of going so low to do this to a person?
Yeah, I think it's awful. I think it's evil. And I think it's bullying.
You know, YouTube is the place what makes me help and escape and meet these beautiful people from America, Australia, Philippines. I've met Shorty from Jersey. I love Shorty dearly. I love Vegan Claire Mom. I love all you guys. I really do. And I appreciate your support and supporting my channel and being, enjoying yourselves. And sometimes we have a laugh and a sing song and things like that, And for another channel to go real life on me once again, to try to tear me apart. Okay, you got to me. You did. You won. You got to me. But I promise you this right now, you will not get to me again.
Good. I'm glad to hear that, Susan.
You will not get to me again. You will never hurt me the way I felt and put me back in my headspace to a place where I didn't want to be and be triggered to the point and make me be a victim all over again. It's pretty serious accusations you did.
It is.
And I think people are so quick to jump, very quick to jump and think this and that.
Yeah. I think people need to, before they, they know that there's this battle going on between people. And before they jump to believe one person, I think they need to listen to both sides.
And Kim from Colorado, I love her dearly. I had a great time singing with her dad playing the guitar last night, and suddenly all of this comes out of left field. I didn't see it coming. I think, in one way, in my mind, if I was some way prepared for this, someone had said to me, "We're going to start talking about this, Susan." I would have prepared myself, but it
Right.
came out left field. They're trying to tear me down and tear down my channel. That's what they're trying to do, and I can tell you now, it's not going to happen. And I am seriously thinking of seeking legal solicitation advice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you got to do what you got to do to get it to stop. Magpie just.
Yeah, Magpie, we've talked about that, me and my manager, Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
And when things get too much, it's going to be, sorry, good night. We're going to be turning off.
Exactly.
Crystal is going to say, Susan, off the button.
Well, we're trying to. I still haven't received an email. I'm supposed to receive an email to accept being a manager on the channel, and I have not gotten that email. I think something's wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have
But
to
I
really
yes,
read into that.
I could have the capability of doing that if I could get on it.
When's enough is enough, you know. You see, you hear this on the news. Every day, person unlived herself because of bullying. You hear it all the time on Facebook, on all these different platforms, you know. And then people will say sorry, and is sorry good enough? No.
Did you read Magpie? She said, discuss with Shorty. She gave someone the ability in a matter of minutes. Yeah, I think
Oh,
something's definitely wrong. It's where I haven't received an email or anything.
yeah, we're gonna have to discuss things with Shorty offline to see if I done something wrong. But you are becoming manager, so we will be looking into that. We just want to get the channel back to where it was
Right.
happy and fun. People have plenty of fun on my channel. It's a great escape,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But then there's the flip side of being a YouTuber, and that's been attacked left, right, and center.
Right. And I kind of expected that too, when I
Thank you so
came,
much,
when I
Susan.
started.
You're a survivor. You've come through so much, and have many friends here who support you.
Mm-hmm. You do.
Claire, that means a lot to me, darling.
But you got to get to the point where you just don't care what they say. I don't care what they say about me. I could care less.
So for those I may have shouted at when I left it all get to me, I apologise for that. I do. I deeply apologise for that. That's not who I am. And them to bring me to that level, that was wrong of me, and I'm going to take full responsibility for that.
Is there a
But you got to
specific
understand,
person?
very badly triggered last night. Very badly. It was terrible.
Is there a specific person you want to say sorry to? Or
Irish Rainbow, if you're listening, I know I shouted at you. You can do it through StreamYards within done 2 minutes. Okay. Shorty, I'll have to get you to walk me through that, honey. Shorty will help me walk me through. She's saying you can do it through StreamYards. If Susan makes you an admin
mm-hmm.
through StreamYards, it only takes 2 minutes, and then it takes an email. Okay.
Yeah, we definitely weren't doing it right.
We're definitely not doing something right then.
Shorty
But
wants a link. Hey, PJ. Hey, Claire. Mary
hey, PJ.
Teresa. Magpie.
Bullies get off seeing the reaction. Yeah,
They do.
yeah, you're right. That's what they want to see, a reaction.
100%.
And I won't be reacting like that again. Mm-mm. The more you try bullying me, and the more you try hurting me, the more I'm going to come back even more stronger. I'm going to come back stronger. I'm not giving up on my YouTube channel.
Of course not. You work too hard for it.
10 minutes, I'm better putting on mute.
I've been kind of letting you have the floor. So,
Hi, Shorty.
Hey, Crystal and Susan.
hey,
It's,
Shorty.
it's real easy, sweetie. All you gotta do is go to StreamYard,
Mm-hmm.
and I think you go to settings or invite. You go put
Okay.
invite, and you put Crystal's email, and you put that you want her as an admin. When
Right.
Crystal accepts that email, she'll be admin, and she could control everything. It has to be
Mm-hmm.
admin, not co-host. Put
Okay.
admin,
Right.
and
On streamer.
it takes as soon as she accepts it, she don't gotta get off or nothing. If she accepts
Right.
it now, she could control it now.
Oh, okay.
Right.
On my
Yeah,
phone? Can I do it on my phone too?
yeah. As Susan could accept it. If Susan goes to StreamYard,
Hold on.
I could do it with you right now.
Into settings, yeah?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do it with you. Okay, give me one
Okay.
second. Give me 1 second.
All
Okay,
I have, all I have in front of me is guests.
no. Let me see where I found it at. Hold on.
What's general?
Teams. Okay, you see. Okay, let me see. You see where it says it might be in team settings.
I don't have.
Where it says, okay, go where account. Let me see.
I have settings. It shows me a camera in front of me. It
No,
says
in StreamYard, you gotta, when you go to StreamYard,
do go into general.
go to general StreamYards.
Oh, I'm in general. Okay.
Okay, you see where it says members?
No. It says camera, audio, layouts, guests.
No, 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 no. Open another tab for StreamYard.
I can't do it right now because I'm on a tablet. I
Oh,
can't do
okay,
another tab.
so you
Yeah.
gotta do, you gotta do, you
I
know
gotta
what?
do it when I'm offline.
When you get off, just call me and I'll go
Yeah.
with you with
Right.
thing. It only
No.
takes not even. As soon as you send that and Crystal goes to her email and accepts it, she's in control. You didn't have to do it through YouTube. StreamYard only takes
Okay.
seconds.
That's
But you just
awesome.
gotta make sure you put admin instead of co-host because co-host only is limited. Admin could end and start your live with you. Like if you wanted her to start your live with you,
Mm-hmm.
without you, she could do
Shortly, we'll ring you on WhatsApp after this live stream is gonna end, and we'll go through it, and me and Crystal, we go through it. We'll go through it with you.
it. Yeah, that's no
Yeah.
problem. Just give her control to end your live when
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
when you get.
Well, I want her to have full control, kind of thing as well. You know.
She'll have full control, full control.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
thanks for
Okay.
helping.
yeah,
Well,
that's
thank
no
you,
problem. All right,
Shorty.
I'm gonna get down now and listen.
All right, honey.
Okay.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
All right, you're welcome. Bye.
Bye, Shorty. Love. Bye.
Hey, Hopi. Susan, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
I just want to apologize for everyone I shouted at. Really, I lost my cool. I am a human being. I mean, when you have people coming from left, right, and centre, hitting you with things, telling you that never happened to you, I beg to differ on that one. Anyone here in the UK is going to understand exactly what I'm going to say next. The police came to the house, arrested the person. The following day, I was taken to Exeter Rape Crisis Centre, examined and photographed. And I had the police doing everything for me, even down as far as getting my medication.
We
Then I
believe
was
you, Susan.
like a psychiatric doctor and put me under Section 2 because I tried to unalive myself because of what was done to me.
Is Snoop Dogg coming in?
I don't know. I don't know. Um, my father came from Ireland to support me with his wife Chris when I got out of being under the section. But it was a horrendous thing, and I applied very quickly to get out of the house. I worked very hard to get out of the house, to leave it, and that I did. And I'm not joking when I'm saying this. I give all my furniture to charity because I didn't even want the furniture that person touched. I didn't want it near me. I even changed my bank because that person just touched my bank card. That's why I ended up with stupid TSB. I used to bank with Barclays. And I was given money, settlement money for psychiatric injuries. And I was also diagnosed at that point with PTSD. So I have not stolen anyone's story. I would not associate myself to this kind of thing if it never happened. I just want to get back to having fun on the channel and having a great time.
Yeah,
You
that's what we
know,
should be doing.
instead of wasting our time talking about things what happened in my life, you know. This is meant to be my happy place, my escape from life, where I meet these beautiful people from around the world, Australia, America, beautiful people in America. We just had Shorty up there, Mary Teresa. I would have never met Crystal and any of you people
Right.
unless I opened up this channel, and I opened it up to have friends because I don't cope very well leaving my home, and I don't cope very well being around other people, or even I don't cope very well if something goes wrong in my apartment. I find it very hard if a man comes in to my home. And when I was getting my new heating system put in my home, I had to have a female friend sit with me for 2 days
Hey,
because it was
Canadian girl.
min here. I'm Canadian girl, honey. So anyone I shouted at last night when I lost control of myself, went into a dark place, I deeply apologise for that. Especially Irish rainbow things. I apologise. But you asked me a question, and I couldn't believe you were even there asking me that question.
I'm sure she appreciates your apology.
I am apologising to her. She didn't deserve me for shouting back at her, but the question was very sensitive and put me into a very bad headspace, I would say.
Right.
And now I gotta learn not to leave things get the better of me. With the support of all of you guys and Crystal and Canadian Girl and Shorty and all you lovely people. If anyone has any questions to ask me, feel free to ask them now, because when I'm done doing this live, I'm never going to speak about this again. This is not something I wanted brought to YouTube, but it's there, so I might as well set the record straight.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone has any questions, Anyone wants to write anything, please feel free to ask me if there's anything I'm leaving out. For the UK people would understand exactly what the police were doing at that time.
Hmm. I think everyone seems to be good in here.
Anyone can ask me a question because after this live, I'm not going to talk about it again. No one, no woman would ever want to associate themselves with such a horrible thing. No one.
Right. No, they wouldn't.
And I do have the letter from the government, but because I downsized in houses from a 2-bedroom to a 1, I cannot find a lot of stuff. I only wish I could find that letter because I could show you. But I have this letter in this house, this flat. It's definitely in this flat, but I can't find it because I downscaled from a two-bedroom flat into a 1. I put the contents of a 2-bedroom into a 1-bedroom,
Hmm.
and it's very difficult to even come across my passport right now. I can't find that either. But I know the passport and all that paperwork will be together. And maybe one day I'll come across it when I'm not looking for it, and I will show no problem. And you'll see that I would never lie about such a thing. My family
No.
would come over to rush as fast as they could to get over to the UK. I was in Oakhampton when this happened. I live in Hollington now. No, I'm not trying to steal anyone's story. I don't know the details of what happened to someone else. I just know what happened to me.
Right.
I would never do that. Why? What would I get out of doing that? You know, I was brought up really good. I come from a really good family. And Crystal, you spoke to my father. We did a 3-way call on WhatsApp with my dad. You
Yes.
spoke to him a week or so ago. So you know my dad.
Yes, I did speak to your dad. That is Susan's father. I spoke to him personally on the phone.
Yep.
So she's correct. Did you read Shorty's comment?
Yeah. I'm not going to be talking about this anymore. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do it anymore. Shorty's right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going. After this live, I'm done talking about that. I won't be talking about it again ever.
Good.
So
We
if
don't need to talk about it.
now is the time to ask me a question. Now is the time for someone to come in if you want to come in. Now, because when I finish this live, I'm not going to talk about this ever again. In fact, I'm going to put this live on private. It's not going to be there to be viewed even.
Yeah, we just need to let them say what they're going to say and just ignore it.
I want you to ask me any questions. If you have any questions, please ask me now. Because when I finish this live, I'm not going to talk about it again. I'm going to put this live in private. You know, it's time to go forward and not look back. I don't want to look back. I need to go forward.
Well, so far, no one has any questions, Susan.
If anyone that wants to come in and ask me or anyone wants to come up on panel, please feel free. I'll drop you a link.
I
Anyone
think
wants to
they're
come back and ask me a question or anyone at all?
no, I think we're good. Where's Hairbag today?
I have no idea. Did notifications go out?
I hope he's right on that.
Yeah, I'm not mention any creators' names ever again.
Yeah, it's not worth talking about. It's not worth the time. It takes away from the channel. You
Yes,
know?
not. And for those I hurt last night, I have a deeply apology I'm giving you right now. I know I hurt to some people last night when I lashed back and lashed out. I shouldn't have done that. That was
Right.
wrong.
Well, you're apologizing for it.
I'm apologizing now.
Hopefully they'll accept that apology.
I shouldn't have done that. That was wrong of me.
Well, you were triggered, but let's work on not getting triggered anymore. And I do think it's a good idea if people don't, tell us in chat that another channel is talking about Susan.
Hi, Rocco.
Hey, Rocco.
How are you doing, honey?
Just say we don't want to hear it. From now on, just say I don't want to hear it. Let them
If you
talk.
if you hear another channel talking or doing whatever they're doing on their channel, please don't bring it to my channel. It's not fair on me.
No,
I
it's
have
not.
my subs when I get upset. Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, we'll do. She's on. Crystal is on WhatsApp as well.
Okay, sure. And you can give her my number too.
Yeah, sure.
Whichever way works.
She's on WhatsApp as well. We're here to have fun and here to have a good time.
Hey, Jody. But the ultimate goal is to protect you and to protect the channel.
Yeah.
And we have to do a better job of doing that. And that's going to take the, cooperation of everybody on this channel. If someone says somebody's talking about Susan, just delete it, please.
Someone's talking about me in another channel. Please don't bring it to me. They're gonna talk anyway. Leave them do it. But the lesson I've taken away from all of this is I don't want anyone telling me about what's going on in someone's channel. I just want to do me. I want to do me and Crystal want to do me and her.
Exactly, and that's the best way to be.
And if they're talking about me in other chat channels, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care.
People who love and care and support you are not going to take that stuff to heart, what other people are saying anyway.
I don't care what people say about me anymore, guys. That's what when you become a YouTuber, you're going to be a subject of something. And for them getting clicks and views for saying negative things about me, leave them say it. Leave them say it. And for anybody I've upset or hurt when I was shouting and stuff, I have deeply apologized for all of that. But I was severely triggered. Very badly triggered.
Well, hopefully they're listening and they'll accept your apology.
If anyone would like to come in and come up on panel or anyone wants to ask me a question, please do now.
But please do it respectfully. Otherwise, just kick them off.
Yeah. I think I went through enough. If anyone wants to come in and come up on panel, they're welcome to do so.
Hey, PJ. Hey, Ladybug.
It's funny how I can't see him. Oh,
Hmm?
there you
I sent a message to Hairbag. Let him know we're live. I don't know what he's up to this morning.
Yeah, lady, but love bug, I'm hurting really bad. I am.
But you're going to go on the mend, right?
Yeah,
We're going to get you better.
I'll be okay. But I'm hurting very bad. And I appreciate all your support, guys. I really do. And I didn't see this coming at all, to be honest.
Well, I don't think anybody did. But does it surprise me? No, unfortunately, it doesn't.
Please stop using me for clicks and views. I'm a human person. People like to use me for clicks and views the whole time.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's personal life needs to be discussed.
That's something I didn't really want to be. I didn't want to talk about it.
Canadian Girl says, can you drop the link to see if anyone wants to talk to you respectfully? And that's the key word, respectful.
I'll drop the link for anyone who'd like to come in or come up. Before I'm not going to stay on very long on here today. Gotta sort my headspace out a little bit. It's been really hard. So if anyone would like to come in and come up, if anyone needs to ask a question, because after this live stream, I will not be speaking about this again.
I think that's a great decision.
And for those I shouted at and screamed at, and when I went a bit manic and went into a bad headspace, I deeply apologize for that. I shouldn't have done that. But when you're like in a bad headspace, you can't scream enough. But people don't deserve that, and I apologize.
Right. We're going to work on not getting in that bad headspace. I hear your neighbor again.
Oh yeah, he's awake. It's only 5:33 now. So if anyone wants to come up, I'm not going to stay on this live very long. I've been on for 44 minutes.
We have 44 people watching. That's what I see.
49. 47.
Well, it looks like everybody's good.
We've summed up to 51. I have dropped the link if anyone wants to come up before I order some food in or something.
What you gonna get?
I'm not sure, maybe a hamburger and chip or something. So I'm just waiting to see if there's anyone want to come up.
Yeah, that's what I saw too. Now I see 44, Mary.
55 people in chat right now. 55 people I can see in the studio. Anyone, I have dropped the link. I'm going to drop a link again. I'm waiting for anyone who wants to come up.
Hey, Kim. Kim's here.
Hi, Kim, honey. I love you too, Kim. I love you too, honey. Hi, Sooner Boomer, baby.
Hey, Boomer Center.
Sorry, Boomer, Sooner, sorry. Again, people got to understand the things what were done to me last night and said to me. For those who I shouted at, I apologise. I've dropped links. I'm going to drop some more links if anyone wants to come up. Because I can tell you one thing. Every female knows this. No one ever wants to be assaulted by anybody, ever.
September says, I love you, Susan, as my friend, and will be here for you, but I won't be here to listen to my other friends being disrespected. It's all very sad.
In September, I've apologised deeply for my side of disrespecting, but they put me in a really bad headspace. They were trying to say I made up and concocted that I was assaulted, when in fact, I would never do that. I would never do that. My family would not have travelled from Ireland. I was rewarded money from the government for the severe assault I was put through. In September, son, you know I love you as well. And for anything shouting or anything I did last night when I lost it, I'm only a human person. I make mistakes, but I'm also going to learn from my mistakes. And I apologise to anybody who may feel affected by me shouting like that. Hi, Paris Change. I've dropped some links if anyone would like to come up.
Hey, Change.
I would never, ever lie about such a thing. And the government certainly would not have rewarded me damages money for what was done to me.
Yeah, Canadian Girl says, I see 66 people watching. Does anyone want to come up and speak to Susan calmly? This is your chance. After today, we will not be talking about it anymore.
I'm going to drop another link. Does anyone want to come up? As long as they're respectful. Yeah, September, so I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
Um,
we love you, September.
you know we love you, and I used choices of words last night I probably should not have used, and I'm here today to apologize for that. Hey, Makuna Matata, I'm talking about people who were late. I'm talking about the real assault what happened to me in Oakhampton.
Hey, Hakuna.
People tried saying I lied about it on a different channel. It's not possible to lie when you go to the length of doing everything and being compensated damages money. My family came from Ireland. I'm my dad and his wife. My dad and his wife seen my paperwork. Fortunately, it's all real. It's not a concocted story. And I want to apologise to people I may have shouted at, but you got to understand my headspace at that time. I was very badly triggered.
I think everybody understands that you were triggered.
I love every single one of my subscribers deeply. I don't see you as subs, I see you as people.
Hey, Tara.
Tara, I'm putting this live on private. I'm not going to keep this live out there, but I'm putting it on private when I'm done. This live will be privatized.
I
I
agree,
don't feel
Magpie. And we're asking now for people not to come in and tell us that another channel is talking about Susan.
I will be privatizing this live because it's not something. No, Tara, it's okay. I've I was deeply upset. I still am
I'm sorry,
very,
Tara.
very dramatized right now, to be honest.
Well, today's a new day, and tomorrow will be even better.
I want to apologize to every single one of my subs, my subscribers, everybody. I should not have went off on one. Tara, I love you, honey. I really deeply love you. But for someone to say that the attack never happened, that it triggered me
I can
really bad.
understand it, but that's their problem.
After when I'm done with this live, I'm putting it on private. So I'm going to drop some links if anyone wants to come up. I'm going to smoke a cigarette because I'm shaking right now.
What do you always tell me the Irish saying is, or that your dad used to always tell you?
Um,
What the eyes don't see, the heart can't feel.
but you eyes don't see the heart cannot feel.
Right. So we're not going to go looking around other channels
No, we're
anymore
not.
to see what things that will hurt.
Anybody, anybody, any. Well, I can mention Shorty, I suppose. Um, but that's about it. Will be coming out of my mouth. I love you too, Shorty, honey.
Hi, Belle.
Welcome, 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 guys.
I just think we have to do a better job of protecting ourselves and safeguarding our heart. No, I don't think any physical harm is threatened, Magpie.
No, not at all. No, I would never physically threaten anybody, ever. I'm not that kind of person. I
Hey,
might shout.
Shelly.
Hi, Shelly, honey. I would probably shout and go off. Oh, thank you, Kim. I really appreciate it, honey.
Kim's so
I
sweet.
appreciate it. No, the only thing I did wrong was I shouted at a lot of people when they came in asking me questions because I found them deeply insulting and I'm very hurtful. And I should not have let them get the best of me because I should know better, you know.
Yeah.
But there's a saying, what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. And stronger is going to make
Mm-hmm.
me, you know. But I do have to apologize to people I did shout at. Tara, thank you, honey. I appreciate it. I did not make up any story. This is real. This is very real. And for someone who was not there to try and say that I lied, there's no woman would want to associate herself with being assaulted. None.
A lot of people in here stand by you, Susan.
I appreciate every single one of you guys. I really do. I will be putting this live in private because I don't want to see it any more than after that. And I want the truth to be out there. And I want to set the record straight. Yes, my name is Susan Bennett, and I'm a victim of a severe rape. And it kills me to say these words.
Look at all the support you're getting in chat.
Thank you guys, I appreciate it. And my family came from Ireland to be by my side. And I thank my family for that as well. And they know. They know. If it wasn't true, I wouldn't have been rewarded money from the government. I don't want to put a figure out there because that's private. But it was quite a lot. And I don't think any person should be made to explain themselves.
Mm-mm. You don't owe it to anybody to explain your life story.
I feel I have to defend myself at the same time.
Yeah. Well, that's our
I'm not.
natural instinct. If someone attacks us, we go on defense. I mean, that's only human nature.
Hi, Colin.
Hey, Colin. So apparently nobody's taking issue with anything because they're not coming up to talk or ask any questions. So I guess everybody's good.
Shelly, thank you, honey. I understand that you've been through something bad as well. And women like us should stand strong and hold our head up high and say we're the better person, you know. The British government would not have gave me compensation for damages.
That's true, Magpie. She says people lie about all kinds of things, but you can't worry about whether or not someone believes you. Hey, confused.
That's good. I am confused, and if I was shouting last night, I apologise. I was very badly triggered. And I'm
Everybody's
here
okay, Colin. Susan's,
apologising.
yeah,
How is
Susan's
everyone's
apologizing
okay?
for
We're
last
shouting
night.
happy, but
Go
of
ahead,
course
Susan.
I'm going to own that because I did shout. I'll own this now, and I apologise. No, I owe people an apology. I'm confused for shouting, but I was really badly triggered. And my rules are, if whatever goes on in other people's chats, I really don't want to hear about it. If it's about me, leave them talk.
And
Leave them.
the mods should be deleting those comments. If someone comes in and says, oh, well, they're talking about you on another channel, please delete it.
Hi,
Delete that
Hairbag.
comment.
Yeah, Hairbag, do you want to come up?
Come on, Hairbag. I was just asking about you.
I'm going to drop a link. If anyone wants to come up, I'd appreciate anyone who would like to come up.
Yeah, where is Nikita? He said, sure, he'll come up.
There you go, Hairbag. There's the link.
Where's our Hairbag?
Hello, ladies.
Hey, Hairbag, there you are.
How are you doing today?
We're okay.
Yep, doing better today, I would say.
So what time did you actually wake up to turn your live off?
The battery in the device went dead.
Oh, did it really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 'cause
Yes.
I got up at about 4 o'clock and you were on. Nobody was there except for, oh my God.
Nikita?
Yeah, she was one. And there was another one.
Well, we're so appreciative for Nikita and whoever else stayed.
Nikita's great. She's a great person.
Yeah, I can't remember who the other one was, but yeah, me and her were talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I came on, I didn't realize what had happened.
Yeah. People accused me of lying, saying that I wasn't a victim of assault.
Yeah, and I missed that
Different channel.
happening. Hey, KW.
Hi, KW. And I'm here
Thank you
today
too, Confused. Thank you.
to say, yes, it did happen. I explained how it happened, where it happened.
You know, I
And
just
how
think it's
family.
so disgusting that they would even have to mention something like that.
Yeah.
What the hell is the matter with people?
Yeah.
We were having such a good life last night
Yeah,
until they came in and did that. And of course, they triggered me and put me back to the place where I didn't want to be.
Hmm.
We had Buddy on playing the guitar, and I was singing Garrett Brooks. We had a great time.
I did hear that. And then that's when I had to go after that.
And suddenly there was another channel here back on. I don't need to mention it. And they tried saying that I was a liar. and that I was never assaulted.
I don't think she can change the title of the live magpie without ending it.
This live will be put on private.
Oh,
I'm here to speak my truth.
you know,
I asked the person who said that I was telling a lie, were you there? Were you
no,
there?
Oh, I heard shingles are so painful. KW. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Was he on? You have the shingles?
Yeah, I heard they just hurt so bad.
Oh, it's supposed to be worse than the chicken pox.
Mm-hmm.
they do have a vaccine out there for it.
Yep,
Have-
they sure do.
I've been thinking about
Oh,
getting it just because.
she
Especially
said,
in your eyes and face.
mm,
W, I'm so sorry, honey.
yeah, that's not good. I'm sorry.
So when this live ends, I'm going to privatize it because I don't want to look back on it anymore. I don't
Is
need to
this
be dragged into my headspace.
is the shingles vaccine something you get as you're when you're older?
Well,
Yeah,
they say if you get past 45, you should get it. If you were like when I was growing up, people got chicken pox really bad. Now, my brother, my youngest
Mm-hmm.
brother, he got them so bad that his pajamas would stick to his skin and
Oh,
they'd have to soak him in hot water to take his pajamas off. Well, not hot water, but you know what I mean, warm water.
yeah. So, are you more susceptible to them if you have had the chicken pox in the past?
Yeah.
Okay, because I had chicken pox. I remember taking oatmeal
Did you have
baths.
them bad?
Yeah, I had them pretty bad. Yeah.
Well, then, yeah, if if and when you get to that age, yeah, I'd think about it.
Yeah.
Look into it first.
Oh, yeah, I will definitely. I think my mom had the shingles vaccine.
And it's one of those things. I don't know if you would need a prescription to get it anyway.
I
I
don't
mean, for
know.
something like that, it wouldn't seem like you would need one, but knowing FDA,
Right. I think you can get it all like at the same time you get your flu shot, maybe. I don't know.
I don't either.
I just remember my mom said she got a bunch of shots and the shingles was one of them. So,
You know what? I've never gotten a flu shot either.
oh, you haven't?
Nope, never have. When I was in the home up in Buffalo, we all got quarantined for 2 weeks because the whole department, except for one kid, got sick.
Oh,
And it was bad.
yeah, the flu
I
can be
never
bad
had
too.
such a headache in my life.
Yeah, I can't stand throwing up. I hate that.
Oh
It's
man,
the
me
worst
too.
thing ever. But yeah, I get my flu shot every year. I don't think I'm going to be getting any other kind of shots like the C, but we're not going to talk about that. I'm not getting any more of those. Put it that way. I have had some.
Back in 75, I went in the Navy, and in boot camp, you have to go through a series of shots. Well,
Hmm.
they gave it to you also in these high pressure air guns. There was no needles. And also, they had two boxes sitting on each side of the aisle that you go down to get your shot. They said you don't have to, but if you want to, take one pill from each box. It's supposed to be a cure for the common cold.
Really?
Figured what the heck. So I took one from each. About a week later, I caught a cold. It lasted me the rest of the summer. After I
Really?
got over it, I have not caught a cold since.
Really? I would love that then.
Nobody ever did a follow up on it either.
So they just stopped producing it?
I that, I don't even know if that's what it was, but I'd have to say yeah, because like I said, I haven't had a common cold since I got sick after taking them pills.
That's amazing. They could save a lot of people some suffering because the cold sucks.
Oh, I did about 3 to 4 years ago. I did go in the hospital for pneumonia,
Yeah.
but that was just like overnight.
Yeah, pneumonia makes you miserable.
It was. I'd been sick for like 10 days. I figured, well, it should break here in the next couple days, so I gave it a couple more days, and it wasn't letting up. Finally, I went to the emergency room, and that's when they told me I had pneumonia. And they put me in the hospital overnight.
Hmm.
During the night, I woke up, and everything on me, and including the sheet, was drenched because the fever had broke, and I sweated everything out of me.
We'll be doing another live later on,
Yeah, but
Colin.
I'll go in there, Colin, later on.
So anyway, how is everybody doing today? Do you hear him playing the music?
Mm-hmm.
So what were
Not
you saying
mine.
about the vaccinations for the shingles?
Well, they're saying that if you've had the chicken pox, that you can get the shingles because the chicken pox lays dormant on your nerves.
Yep.
Oh well.
So I didn't think about that.
Oh, thank you, PJ wishes.
I think it's called Shingrix, something like that. Shingrix,
I'm not sure.
something like that. I know it had like shingle in the beginning of it. Shin. I think it is Shingrix or something like that. Anyway.
We've just planted a load of broccoli, Colin.
Mm,
Oh wow.
I like broccoli.
Yeah, I love broccoli. Broccoli with cheese on it.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
I like broccoli anyway, raw.
Hereby, do you eat it raw?
Yes. You've never tried it? They
No.
put it
If
in
you haven't
our
had
trays
chicken pox,
over here.
Yeah, it's like in veggie trays. You can dip it in
Yeah.
veggie ranch or whatever dip.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, it is.
What about Brussels sprouts? Does anybody like
No.
those?
No.
but I like them.
I
If you
do
hadn't had
too.
the chicken pox, you can catch the chicken pox from the shingles affected person. Yeah. You planted 2000s, Colin? Too much? You can send some to Crystal.
Mm-hmm. I like broccoli.
Hi, Jody, honey.
Oh, she's saying
You
You
there,
like
Crystal?
turnip?
Hi, Jersey cat.
Hi, Jersey cat. Crystal. You like
How you doing, honey?
huh.
Go ahead, Hairback.
I asked her if she liked turnips.
Turn up. I like turn up. That's
Do
really
you?
nice. Yeah.
I
You
wonder
love
what.
you You loved Brussels sprouts? Yeah, I like them as well.
She's
I like
frozen.
I love vegetables. I really do. They're very healthy for you.
Oh, there's only a few I won't eat.
What won't you eat?
Brussels sprouts, asparagus, and squash.
Well,
Rest of
okay.
them I'll eat.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like tomatoes either.
You don't like tomatoes? Okay.
No.
Mm. I do. I like tomatoes. I must admit I do. Um, God, you're all making me hungry now. So
Every
here,
time we
how's
talk
your
about
baby?
food,
You got turned up in I got Brussels sprouts in. Oh, that's good, Colin.
do you like cabbage?
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
I do too.
I even love the smell of it.
I like
It
eating it
smells
raw
wrong, but
too.
it
I,
you open the
I like
windows. It
eating the
doesn't
leaves.
linger. Say again, here, bag.
I said I like eating it raw, just eating the leaves. You
Oh
peel the
well,
leaf off and munch it. Have you
yeah.
ever done that?
No,
Oh, it's good.
I must admit
You'd
I
like
haven't.
it.
No.
I mean, you
Cauliflower.
wouldn't want to do a meal like that, but I mean, it like just before you're putting it in the pot, take a leaf off and start munching it. It's really good.
Cauliflower and cheese.
Yeah,
That's nice.
cauliflower's another one that's good that when it's raw. They come in relish trays too over here.
Well, it's pea pods. You did pea pods as well, Colin?
Mm,
Colin sounds very green fingered all of a sudden.
I love raw peas.
Crystal fell off, guys. We're just waiting for Crystal to come back on. Hi, Eileen, by the way. Hi, Eileen, honey. Eileen's in the
Hi,
house here, right?
Eileen. How you doing, dear?
Hi, Eileen, my sweetie. How are you doing? Hi, just on. Yeah, you can have a link. You fell off, Crystal. Oh, look, she is. I'll bring you up in a minute now, here, back.
Uh-huh. Well, he's got his radio on now, or
Oh, yeah.
whatever.
Oh, where's Eileen? She that's you. I'm here. Can you see it? Brought it up on panel there for you.
Hang on a second. How you doing, Eileen?
I'm doing okay, Eileen. I'm hanging in there, honey. You know, us Irish are strong. It doesn't. Kilos makes us stronger.
I don't know what happened. It said I had lost connection.
Yeah,
It's
you just
weird.
jumped off. Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to talk to you and no response.
I'm sorry. What were you trying to ask me? Do you even remember?
Do you like turnips?
Yes.
Do you really?
I like turnip
You
greens.
guys are sick.
I love collard greens. I'm
I
a green
do too. I
person.
like collard greens.
And my favorite's butter beans. I love butter beans.
I like any type of bean. I haven't found a bean I don't like.
Yep, I like butter beans and corn together.
Oh, you're talking succotash?
Kinda, yeah. But that's the only two things in there is butter beans and corn.
Where's Greg?
Yeah, where is he today?
I thought he was in.
I seen some comments of blanked him in before I came on because I had a time to come on. Colin, where's Greg? Potatoes, I got everything, even beans. Wow, Greg, Colin, you're doing really well. Where's your buddy, Greg?
Hey,
Crystal,
Eileen.
wasn't it you that sent me the message about being live?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, thank you.
You're
Otherwise, I
welcome.
wouldn't have known it.
Oh,
Oh,
Craig's
Greg.
laying down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sometimes people don't get notified.
Right. WK, honey, thank you for coming in and supporting me. And I wish you the best of health, honey. And take care.
Oh, Tony was in here?
No,
Oh,
WK.
oh,
KW, sorry. KW.
I thought you said Tony. I'm sorry.
No, she's blocked from this channel.
Well, that's what I thought.
Mm.
I
There's
am, Eileen. I hope you are too.
Chris is doing pretty well considering.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, KW, thank you very much, honey. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm a pretty strong person. I'll make it. I'll survive.
Like something happened other
Well,
than
you
what
know,
we already know.
No, you
just
know,
what,
Oh,
just
well,
what
okay.
you already
I
know.
see. I see. Okay. Sorry.
That's okay.
okay, Colin, we'll be right back. That's
Well,
okay.
I can't see chat, so I don't know what they're referring to.
No,
Oh
Colin
yeah,
said he'll be right back.
yeah. It's hard when you can't see chat.
Yeah, it is. It
I know
stinks.
I don't know if it's the settings or what the story is.
Oh, thank you, Eileen. I just can't believe how loud your neighbor keeps his TV. It's crazy.
I know, right? We'll do another live at 10 o'clock tonight for maybe an hour or two.
Okay.
That'd be like a new live, a new day kind of live.
Yeah.
I just needed to get everything off my chest and apologise for those who I did shout at. And please do not judge people, guys. Don't they always go to the person and ask the person? There's so many people, so much ridiculous, judgmental stuff happening on YouTube, and going real life. It's almost criminal.
Mhm.
It's criminal to go real life on a creator to try and destroy them. It's horrible. And no woman would ever want the stigma attached to them. You know, no woman want that.
No, of course not.
So why would anyone even dare make it up when they were granted money from the government? A fairly large amount at that.
Yeah, but the price of peace of mind is priceless.
That you're right.
You know, I hear about people on YouTube, they're so quick to jump to, if one creator is saying something, they're
Mhm.
very quick to jump on another person. And I'm like, were you there? No, my family were. Family can't come
There's
in.
Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg's in here. Drop the
The
link.
link, Dad.
Hi, Snoop Dogg. Welcome.
Hey, Susan's dad.
I didn't think he would come in. I didn't know he was going to come in.
Well, that's a good thing. Hopefully.
I dropped you the link, Dad.
You may not want to come up.
No,
Oh,
he
he,
does.
he wants to come up. He asked for a link straight away.
Oh, okay.
Where is he? I'll drop him another one.
Everybody's excited he's coming up.
What's that?
Everybody's excited he's coming up.
Yeah.
Dad, I dropped you another link. Don't know where he's gone now.
He's probably trying to come up.
Is
Hi,
he in
Teresa,
bed
honey.
today?
No. No, he's not. Let's drop him another link. I don't know if he's having problems. Oh, here he is. 1 minute.
Hello,
Hello.
Hello.
Crystal here, Bag, Susan, and everyone else. How are we doing?
Doing
Very
fine. How are
good.
you?
I'm fine, fine.
That's good.
Just want to clear up a little something for those who was listening.
Okay.
In Susan's previous address, something happened which I would not rather talk about or discuss over the air.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to say that Susan was heavily compensated for that situation.
Okay.
And
I
anyone
think-
that has any other problems and has something to say about it, they can contact me if they wish to do so. My wife and I went over to be there with Susan at that time. And as you know, she was very distressed and the whole works with it. So I just tried to get that out of the way and wish Susan and yourselves and the channel all the best.
Oh, thank you. And thank you for clarifying that.
No
Yes,
problem.
We
never
believed her
thought your
anyway.
daughter would. We never thought your daughter was lying, but thank you for clearing that up, like Crystal says.
Right.
No
Because other
problem at all.
people are the problem.
Yeah, the big problem.
Yeah. And Susan, just for yourself, while you're there listening, I know you apologize to those people on YouTube and everything else, and that was nice of you to do so. And make sure you don't let these people get you in the future because you weren't brought up like that. Okay? And stop crying now and show your strength.
You're
You got
Irish
this,
for
Susan.
crying out loud, woman.
That's
Susan,
right.
Come on. You're
They're not
Irish.
worth,
Come
they're
on.
not worth your tears. They're not worth your tears. You've been told it 1,000 times. What happened your past days in the past, we move on.
Yeah, we do.
From here on in, it's not to be discussed on YouTube, and if it is, you contact Paul Bennett.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Yes.
You're
Thank you
very
for
welcome.
supporting her.
You're very
Of
welcome.
course.
My dad
There-
came over from Ireland with his wife Chris in the background there and supported me in every way. I could support his daughter in such a really bad situation.
Sounds
And
like
we'd
a
be
great.
there again. We'd be there again in the morning. Sorry, Crystal, for cutting across you.
Oh
We'd be
no,
there again in the morning if anything happened, and you know that.
y'all are
I know
great parents.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad was there, and his wife was there.
Yes. So
And no
no,
one would ever want to put a stigma or make up a story and lie. And my father can also say that I was heavily compensated from the government because I was.
that's correct. So I want you to move on from it now, Susan, and don't let these people try and do your head in for nothing, you know, because they're not worth it.
Listen to your dad. Smart
I
man.
agree.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, 110%, Susan.
My dad was there the whole way for me, and his wife was there. He got over to UK as quick as he could get over here, over to Oakhampton at the time.
Well, that's
And
wonderful. You had so
when
much
my dad
support.
walked in, when I opened the door and my dad walked in, he whispered something in my ears, and he said, "Susan, I love you." Do you remember
Oh,
that, Dad?
Yeah, sure I do.
Yeah. And the jewellery my sister sent me. Do you remember that?
I remember that as well, yeah.
Yeah,
Butterflies.
that's
In
right.
the past, we'll move on.
No, we're going to move on from it, Susan,
Enjoy
because
your chat.
we're not going backwards with this, we're going forward.
Yeah,
that's right.
I
You
didn't
know,
even know you were coming on.
okay, you have a lot of people tuning in, listening to you now, and you have a great old crack and a lovely time going there. It doesn't cost anyone anything, only a bit of time, which a lot of people have on their hands.
Yeah,
You know?
apparently.
Yeah, like myself.
Well, I was talking about people that had nothing better to do than to mess with people that aren't messing with other people.
Of course, of course.
This
We only tune
channel
in
and
to hear Hairbag. We
what's
only
that,
tune in
ma'am?
to hear Hairbag laughing.
Yes. He's got a
We
great
make him
laugh.
laugh. We do make him laugh.
So, Susan, onwards and upwards now. And
Yeah,
F to be grudgers in a nice, kind way, okay?
yeah,
All right? And
yeah.
if you have a way of dismissing people from that channel when they come on bad mode and you're trying to rake up the past, ignore it and move on from it. You have no time for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we said we're going to delete the comments. If people come in
yeah,
here and tell Susan people are talking about her, we're just going to delete it straight away.
Exactly, exactly.
Don't want to hear it, don't want to talk about it.
Correct, here, Bag. That's correct. During the week, I'm going to come on again and play a few tunes with the mouth organ or the harmonica if you like.
yeah.
So,
That'd be really great for everyone to hear that.
That would. We'd love
Yeah,
that.
really.
couple of Irish tunes for you, okay?
All
So,
righty.
not this evening, but a little bit down the road.
Okay.
I will let you know soon. I won't charge anything for it.
Thank you.
No problem. So
That'll
I'm
be
gonna let
fun.
you. I'm gonna let you go now here, by Crystal, Susan, and everyone else, and
Kim,
we will talk
Kim,
to
it
you
was
later.
you a lot of love, Dad.
I'll be listening in. Love you all, okay, including you,
Thank
Susan.
you.
All right.
Thank you so
I love him.
much.
All
Take
right.
care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, Paul.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.
Susan, that was so nice.
Exactly.
Your family supports you. That's amazing.
Dad, you're still there.
You might have to drop him down.
I have to kick him off. He's in kick off studio. No, I booted him off. Now there you go.
Smiling, young lady.
That's what you wanted. Not people particularly in this chat. I would never lie about such a thing.
Right.
And you
Susan,
don't.
nobody ever
You
thought
haven't
you
lost my
did.
The people
Nobody
that
thought you did, hon.
no, the people that loves and care about you did not think that you were lying about that at
I would
all.
never.
Like you
Never
said,
lie
why
about
would
it.
somebody lie about it, you know? That's
A
not
woman
something
does not
some
want that
woman
stuff.
would want to brag about.
No, there's something I tried hiding for a very long time. So there.
Just raw that somebody has to use it against you.
It
That's
is.
bullshit. That kind of crap pisses me off too. It's like, why? It just doesn't. I hope I never do, understand it, because then that'd probably make me as sick as that person.
Yeah. It makes you stoop to their level if you can understand that.
I don't know about that, but I don't even want to begin to think that I could understand it.
No.
Oh,
No decent person can understand how somebody can do that to somebody else.
They're low lives.
yeah, exactly.
Absolutely low lives.
You need to start smiling, Miss Bennett.
That's right. You got your family support. You got your friends support. You got more support than you realize.
I've Kim in here. Kim, I love you so much, honey.
Yes, hi, Kim.
And it is hard, Eileen, to hear your dad's voice when you're not in the same country. I'm not even in the same country as my family. And but yet again, they find a way to support me in every way they can. They really do, and they're very precious. I love you so much as well, Kim.
Yes, they're very supportive. You have a great family, Susan.
I'm gonna set a live for 10 o'clock or 10:30 tonight. It's going to be a new life, a new day, and we're gonna put this one behind us.
I think that's the best thing to do. And just not
Okay.
worry about other people anymore.
Nope.
Hi, Jane, honey. So, I gotta go and get something to eat, and I'm gonna
Okay.
set another live for maybe 10:30 UK time, and
Okay.
it's gonna be a happier life. And during the week, my dad's gonna come on and play the harmonica, guys.
That sounds wonderful.
I can tell you one thing for nothing, he is absolutely brilliant at playing the harmonica. He makes me
So that
smile when.
means that means her live will be at 5:30 this afternoon, people.
For Eastern
That's
Standard
Eastern.
Time.
Rosie
Yep,
Cat, I love you too, hon.
Eastern.
We're gonna put it all behind us now and move on, and we're gonna start a new life, and there's gonna be no talk whatsoever about this situation. We're gonna cheer up and smile and sing and do what we do best.
Be happy.
Yeah.
Life's too
Talk about
short.
anything but.
Yes,
Our time left needs to be a happy time.
Yeah,
100%.
that's what gets me. That's supposed to be what this channel is for. And I don't get the problem that people are having with it.
I don't either. I mean, it seems like all is said and done now. Amends have been made.
Exactly.
A lot of the Irish, my cousins and stuff are, you know, they all know I have a channel, so they're all subscribing, and our numbers have went up. And
Yes, they
I see
have.
people think, they're jealous. That's all I can think.
Yeah. Don't let them be jealous.
Guys, everyone's eventually going to get monetized. It's not a race. It's not a competition. It's not anything like that at all. We'll all get there eventually.
I think half of it is people are feeling sorry for you because of all the bullying to begin with. So it's making people want to come over and check us out and see if we are really, as calm as we say we are.
Right.
Yes, Rick, of course we can all get along, no problem.
Hi, Rick.
Hey, Rick.
There's no fighting, Rick, or anything like that. We're just
No.
setting it straight, the record straight, and we're leaving it at that. And it is hard when my dad came on and confirmed everything because he was there.
Yeah.
He came from Ireland so quick. He really did. Hi, precious honey.
Hey, Precious. I didn't know
Hey,
she was in
Precious.
here. So now we can put all this behind us.
And I just ask people, please just leave me alone. Stop digging up crap. Just leave me have fun with the channel and just leave everyone just get a just if you can't get on, don't watch.
Exactly.
You know, don't if you don't like me, don't come in. Don't go making up stories and having people have them on panel and saying that I'm a liar and I'm this. You did not walk in my shoes. My dad gave you some idea of that he was there for all of us actually. So the new live is going to start at 10 UK time, and I'm going to finish up and get something to eat because I
We're,
didn't eat.
we're all going to be happier when we come back.
Yes,
I'm gonna be
yes,
super, I know
100%.
that.
Everybody, please hit the thumbs up, and God bless you all, and thank you all for being here with me. Kim, everybody, Precious, September Son, Rick, everybody who's not chatting. Thank you all for being here. I hereby thank you for being on panel.
You're welcome.
Love having you up there. And Shelley, thank you for being here, honey. I can put it all behind me now and move on with my channel and move on with go forward.
That's right. We love everyone, and we'll see you again soon.
We see you soon. I'll set the live for 10 UK time.
Okay. See you then.
All
Okay,
right.
bye
See you
Bye,
guys
everybody.
Bye,
later.
Susan. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Tom.
All right.
Bye
Bye bye.
everybody.